Okay, officer, you know that's a giveaway.
I wasn't driving.
It doesn't matter who's driving.
Okay.
That's a giveaway. You don't come shooting over a giveaway, do you?
I wasn't the officer that was driving. I've just asked you to pull over just so I can speak to you because you're not wearing a seatbelt.
Okay.
You've got children in the vehicle. Your child is not in a car seat either. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Alright?
That's not the reason. That's not the reason you're talking to me. You're talking to me because you came shooting over that giveaway.
I wasn't driving.
That's not the reason. So why didn't the other officer come over here?
The officer's coming. He's part of the vehicle so he can get out and obviously make a safe walk over here. There's no issue here, obviously, other than that, is there?
There is an issue
Do you have
here.
your driving licence on you?
No, I don't.
Can I take your name, please? Can I take your name, please?
No, I'm a bit distressed now.
Why is that?
No, because the reason you stopped me is because you didn't stop at that giveaway. You had no intention of stopping at that giveaway and you came shooting over that giveaway. That's the reason why you stopped me.
Did you stop at this road?
I did. Yeah, I did. I did.
I don't believe that you did.
I did.
Okay, so obviously you then turned right onto this road.
I tell you what, I've got a dash cam in my car.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna forward that to your station.
You can do.
I will.
Okay. In the meantime, I've obviously stopped you and asked you why you're not wearing a seatbelt. Your child's not in a car seat, and this lady here is also not wearing a seatbelt.
Okay. Okay. Can I tell you why I'm not wearing a seatbelt?
Yeah.
Because I'm a private hire vehicle driver.
Okay.
TfL rules state that when I have passengers in the car, that I do not have to wear a seatbelt for my safety and the safety of the passengers. Do you understand that?
Okay.
You can check that with TfL.
Okay. I will check that. What's your name, please, sir?
I refuse to give you my name because I believe the reason you stopped me is invictive because of the mistake that you made and the danger that you may have caused. Okay? Okay?
Is she your passenger? Is she the passenger? I'm asking you. Is she your passenger?
Am I obliged to talk to you?
Yes, you are. I'm asking
Under what rule and what law am I obliged to talk to you?
because I'm a police officer in uniform and I'm asking you, you're not wearing a seatbelt. Is she a passenger?
When you was driving your vehicle, was you involved in an incident or was you on an emergency call?
What do you mean I'm on an emergency call?
Was you on an emergency call when you was driving your vehicle?
I was not on an emergency
So what made you think that you could shoot over a roundabout without checking to see if there was oncoming vehicles?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you a question now. Please, can you answer that question?
I'm asking you a question. I saw you and you just
You
jumped
didn't.
onto the
No,
roundabout.
you didn't
jumped on
see
the
me.
roundabout.
You drove.
Without even looking.
No, I stopped at the roundabout, and to prove this, I have a dash cam in my camera, which I will provide to your police station.
Perfectly fine. Who is this anyway? Is this
It's
your
not.
passenger?
It's not your problem.
It is my problem.
No,
You're not
she
wearing
is
a
not
seatbelt.
involved in anything, and that is not your problem.
Obviously, I appreciate we've all got better things to be doing.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
A mistake is made.
I know a
Okay?
mistake
Whether
is
it's our part,
made,
your
but
part, whoever's.
but
at the time, we assumed you was in the wrong because obviously we didn't see you stop.
and I
You
assumed
come
that
out
you
on
was
us,
in the wrong.
That's fine, okay? You've got better things to do. We have better things to
Yeah.
do. There's no arguing over whose right of way it is
Yeah.
and whatnot, okay? We're all going to decide otherwise.
Okay.
All right? On this occasion, I've asked for your details. You're not going to give them to me.
Yeah.
Fair enough. We've got better things to be doing.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to let you get on your way.
Okay.
At the same time, you need to be wearing a seatbelt.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Passengers need to be wearing a seatbelt.
Okay.
And the child needs to be in a seat. I've got children. I don't know if you've got children.
Yeah.
That's one thing that is very, very
Yeah.
strongly that I
Yeah.
get with. Where are you going? Somewhere local to get a car seat?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Well, have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You too. Thank you very
No
much.
worries. Take care.